I am the owner of Luckman Coffee Beachmont, and I used to be an employee. And then the owner, the original founder of Luckman Coffee, Steve Luckman, decided to move back to Washington State, where he's from, and sold this shop to me. I do not look at all at myself as a businessman or a manager. I still think of myself as like a goofball kid. And honestly, I mean, I'm not really a businessman at all. I just kind of, I fell into the business. So like everything I do, I kind of learned very sloppily along the way of how everything works. I've been in the restaurant industry like as side jobs all my life. So I knew the basic way stuff worked, but as far as like the numbers end, I didn't really pay that much attention to. So I got to learn a lot of that on the way, but I still wouldn't call myself at all a businessman. As far as integrating interests into the shop, I mean, it is kind of everything that we like, because it's just, I mean, it's almost, we can do whatever we want. So like we've several times set up all the musical gear in the parking lot and had concerts, and we get a bunch of customers show up, and it's a lot of fun. But then restaurant, like food service kind of stuff, is like 50% entertainment. I've always said that, and it's you can get you can almost sell like garbage as long as it's fun and people are having a good time. Because Stevie and I used to work in Mason at this coffee shop where it actually was crap coffee, and people would come back just because we were goofing off the whole time, and they had fun, and it was fun for us because, I mean, our boss was nuts there, and so the only thing we had to do was try and make the best out of it as we could. Working with my brothers is very natural for me, because we've always, I mean, when we were kids, because our parents went through a terrible divorce, so we all kind of bonded together and became like one unit of idiots. And so, I mean, we've done the band for so long, and we've been close for so long that like it transferred very easily here into, I mean, we bicker and smack each other's backs, and it feels like we're at home. So I've tried to think of it. It would be terrible. My life would be terrible without my brothers, because we kind of all play off each other. And I always, like, Stevie is the guy who laughs at everything I do, and or tells me when I'm not being funny, and then I stop, because I have the tendency to carry on something way too long, especially if it's not funny. I keep trying to make up for it, and then it gets stupider. And then Jake is just who I make fun of.